Hello everyone, welcome to the Pope Converts the World campaign, which is very slowly approaching the end date. We have about 2 years left where we'll be still able to actually convert anyone. Not that it will really change much, at least not on the map, because converting people actually unfortunately takes a bit of time, even though it is certainly happening all over the place. I'm afraid it might not be quick enough for what is happening. We are currently about to start another war. Well, not start, just enter another war with Russia and the United States, which shouldn't really be an issue. We have stronger fleet, we have absolutely huge advantage in quality, and also we are getting a ton of money in a huge part is from India. Turns out having India as a puppet is a pretty nice thing, getting £250,000 every week. Also, Great Britain helping out a little bit with... Oh, we also have Canada, forgot about that. So we're getting over £500,000 every week just from UK and its various subjects. Oh, damn. Well, it's good to be the great power, I suppose. There is a small issue with convoys that you could expect from adding 150 million of people to your market, but we will be working to solve it ASAP. This is probably the number one, well, probably, of course, it's going to be the number one priority. Also fix that, why not? And let's take a look. Are there any more places with peasants? Actually, there are. Let's actually make them full of ports. Not enough people there, but at least a few. This might not be enough. Job seekers, I guess. Of course, PMO, Campania. And infrastructure, actually. That's how we could use some. Even if they're not fully employed, I guess it's fine. Ports build relatively quickly, but they definitely... okay, minus 0.5, that's fine. Minus 11, that's fine. Yeah, basically we need to get this up ASAP. Minus 11, that's fine. Just 32 is pretty rough, but that's going to be good enough. 20% also is not great. I think we can just tank it though, and it will help those places. Ports are relatively good jobs, so this should help. And yeah, definitely resume all construction. 13 weeks even with 20%, that's decent. Though actually, maybe I could use even more construction. This is 3 months just to get this done. And I can definitely support it. I mean, my army is mobilized. Yeah, we have 500,000 troops in the field and we're still making 500,000 every week. So, yeah, I guess building more construction is not going to hurt. Yeah, those places with peasants are probably not going to be for long. Oh. It's interesting misclick. Don't really need... I guess. Don't really need more construction there, but I think it's fine. There's just no peasants anywhere. Yeah, those builds really fast. And yet more government construction clicking. Go, 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 go. And I can just about unpause now. 4 minutes, not as bad as some other YouTubers when it comes to Paradox Let's Plays, though I guess that usually happens in the first session, not in the, what, 26th is going to be, or something. I really don't remember actually. It's the first one I'm doing of the day. So, oh yeah. I think, did I add everything? Finland, New Africa, Baltic Governorates, because why not? Liberate Kazakhstan. I could also take money from the United States, because why not? Yeah, and they are feeling fairly confident for some reason. And basically, we're just going to be doing naval invasions on their capitals. Let's just make sure the capitals are still in their place, because you never know. Oh yeah, like this. Where's the American capital? in Pennsylvania, which is actually annoying because it's not a naval and coastal state. Which I think I mentioned that I was impressed that AI actually did this. Okay, our balance went down. Pretty degree of autonomy is increased. Are you paying us any decent money? You pay some. I mean, they're not going to start a war over it, so we just say no for the time being. Would like to have a bit more money. For at least some time. Massive increase in construction, which will lead to massive increase in convoys. I think our GDP will jump right back up when we get enough convoys. So hopefully it's not going to take too long. We got this, which I guess sure. Doesn't really cost anything, so it does give qualifications as well. That's decent. How are we doing on oil, by the way? We are doing pretty darn well, which means we need to start using it more someplace. Yeah, I'm playing a bit slowly at this point in the game. It doesn't really matter, but I want this time to actually focus a bit more on doing the micromanagement to boost the numbers at the end of the game a little bit. I guess I can just automate all of this, and we'll see how much oil we have left after. Well, still doing okay. Great Britain is starting to trade with us instantly. We have a ton more interests. We are starting to lose money again. But this is actually not a significant amount. Even though it looks like we're almost bankrupt, we still have 10 million of credit available. Absolutely huge. Well, not absolutely huge, which is good enough. Which doesn't sound as good, but it's good enough. Are those guys actually going to make it before the war starts? Oh, no, we cannot really do anything until this one starts, but it's going to be our last opportunity to start a war, and I think the last target we'll go for will be the Ottomans. And we'll try to convert them as the last-ditch effort. We also, something I managed to notice between session, is Switzerland actually turned atheist. And they're actually being quite successful at it. They are removing the Catholic dominance we used to have here. So maybe we'll start a war against them and try to flip it back. I'm not sure if it will be possible. People of South Africa. Are you guys giving us money? We are losing income quite fast. That's not great. South Africa. Really not that important. And they will still be giving us money. Sure. We get a truce pretty much till the end of the game. I think you guys are making it okay. Yeah, the units are usually stopping at the ports for some undescribed amount of time. The war is starting. Yeah, people, they are just making it there on time. So, this is a mess. I don't remember how I organized my units at this point. Do I have, yeah, 150. I changed their color, nice. Let's get to it. Just naval invasion here. Go for it. And while at it, might as well... do I have a third fleet? I do. So I think this should be good enough, honestly. Something to defend the mainland. Where do I want to navally invade? This can try here, and if it works out great, if not, then we'll just do a second naval invasion. Should be good enough. At the same time, the United States are fighting Spain? What's... Oh, it's just a remainder of the old war that I just probably forgotten. Oh, we're losing a ton of money now. But the port situation at least is slowly improving from what I can see. Don't think the port construction really kicked in just yet, but we did add a ton more construction. That's definitely not helping. I think I can tank it for a little bit, so let's give it some time. Oof, the game is really chugging at this point. My brave little PC doing its best against the 30s. How did they call it? It was the Roaring 20s and How did they call the 30s? Roaring 20s and sobbing? Nah, it wasn't sobbing. Well, yeah, you can see that we have quite a bit of an advantage in the KD ratio. Why is the number of stats? It's pretty nice. And the fact we are losing this much money though is pretty bad actually. I wonder actually, can I switch my consumption taxes in some way to actually make more money? It doesn't really look like it. It's like tea. Yeah, tea would be better here. So let's remove the cheapest ones. I probably won't get anything better than this. So glass apparently is much used. Porcelain 30k. Automobiles. Tea. What else? Luxury furniture for 10,000. Could go for like clothes, but that's hitting quality of life. Fruit is luxurious good. Or I could go for transportation. I guess fruit is fine, and then I have 1k for luxury furniture. So this really didn't change much, but sure. Actually, I could remove a good chunk of my troops, to be honest. Like you guys, I don't really need you doing anything. 60k here, defending is more than enough, I think. So yeah, let's just remove some of you. This will lower the prices of the radios and all the other military goods. Even now, the munitions plants are not catching up with the amount we're using. It's pretty amazing. We have also pretty significant fleet, which is causing a lot of expenses, but that's something we just have to deal with. Oh my god, those so many armies. You guys can just combine. I have so many generals as well. It's 6. Where is the 6? Okay, here. You guys can combine with you guys, for example. 13th. Somehow you're still traveling, okay. Doing really well over here. Excellent. You guys are starting, and actually it's going pretty well already. Really good news. Yeah, I was supposed to be starting a war with the Ottomans because I have to start it right now, and well, let's just do it. Might have Mexico join, and Egypt apparently, but that's probably mostly because they just hate us. I don't think Egypt will actually join this, so it's going to be fine. We'll make them protectorate. And if I really rush it, I might be able to get this done. I'm actually not sure, because it's going to be like 100 days before the war starts. Oh, it's going to be really, really close, but maybe. We could get 47 buildings, that's not really worth it. Can ban slavery in Moldavia, why not? War reparations, there's probably no money to be made here. Yeah, that's good enough, honestly. It's going to be really quick anyways. And then I can use those armies actually to just stomp through the Ottomans. Wait. Papal Congo is doing its own naval invasion. Actually, don't think I've ever seen my vassals do naval invasions on their own. Interesting. It's always the first time, I suppose. Are you guys anywhere close to getting this done, or actually not? I'm pretty sure you don't need those numbers. I just split them around a little bit. Okay. No. We cannot be fighting like this. I'm losing way too much money. So those armies need to stay because they are necessary. This is the defense. Just need it. Don't really need this. Yeah, so you guys are gone. You guys can just lose all conscripts. Don't really have any conscripts here, no conscripts here. Definitely can lose artillery, can lose some of the troops. Really, 30 should be enough to beat the Ottomans. Yeah, more than enough. Those armies I really want to keep as they are. Do I pause construction again? How much am I spending on construction? A lot, actually. A lot more than I think I would. Yeah, private construction is just not catching up at all. I think I will wait 2 more weeks. Get some more ports. Yeah, Mexico is joining. Really doesn't matter. As soon as I stop construction, I will have enough money to actually be making surplus, so it's probably not much of an issue, to be honest. When I look at like this, in this way, I can just start making money. Luigi Cadorna! I didn't even notice I had him. He was a moderate. Let's look at a reckless, arrogant, imperial stalwart defender. Supply requisitions expert. Popularity hated. Well, that's one thing that makes sense. He was... How old was he? 79 at the 30s. He was in his... Oh, he wasn't that old in during the World War I still. Actually, I'm not sure if the characters in Victoria 3 always get born at the same time they would in real life, so that's also might be a difference. I guess 1 more week and I can pause construction for a little bit. Okay, let's pause it. Regain some of the money. At least I hope I will be gaining money. I will be losing some GDP, so this might also be causing some issues that hopefully that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm gaining 500,000, that's excellent. And I will be making a bit more money from all the war reparations as well, so that's going to be nice. All the trade is successful naval invasion of Rhode Island. Okay. So here it's really important. Actually, this was a bad target. Should have gone for this one. Now I have to go for New York. And I can't make anything there. Interesting. So do I send more people to United States? And there's a lot of my vassals here. They seem to be doing well. The Ottomans are just going to be cleaned up. I mean, honestly, maybe I just send those guys. This is... sounds like the worst idea ever. And I just sent the 19k so they have some backup. Yeah, because now all the United States troops are coming for them. And even though those are some brave men, it's only 80k, that's not that many. The United States have good amount of troops. Just pure numbers might overwhelm them. Actually, I might switch them to defense for a while. How are you doing here? Yeah, you guys don't seem like they're actually able to push. It might not be fully mobilized, like they don't have full offensive options as well. Let's switch them to defense for a little bit. Ah, whatever. I'm throwing in those guys too. I should get some troops from this front line once things get a little bit more cleaned up. This should be finished pretty soon as well. Oh yeah, and it's actually already finished. Really good. Too bad I need to actually reorganize the whole thing again. Woodlands? Looks like there's a lot of woodlands in this area. Switch 25, like 30. That's enough generals. We construct additional generals. And you guys can go in half. Yeah, not enough generals everywhere. Stalwart defender, sure. And yeah, I will just No, actually I need at least 2 generals now that I think about it. And I don't really need to be attacking with those guys. But otherwise this war will continue for a really long time, so maybe I do want to attack. And actually you guys should be attacking from this direction, so it's less likely you'll create additional front with Russia. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And this is cleaned up. Oh, we also have a front here with the Ottomans. Completely forgot about that. It actually doesn't really matter, to be honest, but maybe best to keep an eye on it. Okay. Oh wow, they're actually winning here. Yeah, I guess... not enough troops? Oh, we actually got second state. That's really nice. That makes me feel a little bit safer, though. Why are they still attacking? More troops are coming. So it seems like even this might not be enough, yeah. The other ones will be finished really quickly though, so that's pretty nice. Let's get some more offensive targets. I don't really need anything here. What are you guys? Guess I just forgot. Yeah, those 2 fronts should be combining pretty soon, I think. Oh yeah, already. Wow, for once I actually predicted what's going to happen with the fronts. So I wouldn't really want to increase the India company. I have truce with them anyways, right? Yeah. I don't think they can declare war on me right now, so just going to milk them for some more money. We just get more troops here. Yeah, probably. Just get like 50 more conscripts here. I have actually why 50? 100. Let's go. Yeah, mobilized. And you guys already have generals as well, nice. And here comes Canada, and we're just going to say no again. So the numbers should be increasing quite quickly now here. Just make sure those guys are defending for a little bit as well. Just so the numbers have time to actually increase a fair amount. We still might be able to get to... I think the Ottomans might be too late to actually convert them. Because it will take a little bit of time for war exhaustion to kick in. It's going to be rather quick. But maybe not quick enough, honestly. Okay, those fronts like united. We have Tripolitania, increasing the Dominion. Sure, actually. Let it be known, I'm a kind overlord to some of my subjects, especially those who don't give me much money. If you're too successful, then I will oppress you. Okay. People Congo, you guys again? No. My subjects are... wow. Never really seen this happening. They might actually push us out of Rhode Island. They seem to be doing pretty well. No, we're just, yeah, just fighting battles with way smaller numbers, and we are still attacking in some places, which is not ideal. I'm going to win this one at least. We're going to lose this one. And yeah, okay, they got 100 in just one battle, sure. I guess we'll just try again this one on actually better state. And keep those troops close. Actually, I can keep them in Canada. Yeah, this is going to be pretty quick to reinforce then. Russia might be actually giving up before the Turks do. And though Turks don't have their capital yet occupied, so that does make some sense. We got a huge front line here. Oh yeah, the Bruges is still Turks and Russian front lines. It's a mess. Actually, I think I need to send some troops. I need to split those guys. As much as I hate it, and I hate it a lot. I am learning a little bit. Now I'm at least splitting armies, even though I don't like it. Swiss Uprising. Do you guys... Okay. What? Oh, it's Swiss Uprising in France. Okay. They just have the same flag as Switzerland. Sure. I can give you autonomy, why not? Yeah, now I could combine those armies into one, but seems like it's working out well enough that doesn't really matter. This is taking much longer than I thought it would be, even though the Ottoman army is destroyed. I think it's time to restart some of that construction. Yeah, those convoys need to be solved. It's a bit of a problem. Also, bureaucracy is becoming a problem. It's not as big of a priority, but definitely something I need to worry about. Actually, I can just get more telephone switches, apparently. Probably just like one place somewhere. Yep, exactly. So it didn't really change much. I got an event. Actually, didn't really get that many events. Yeah, I don't think I really care about Ionian Islands, sorry. Also, really strange that the interest group look like how they look. Petite bourgeoisie is just so snuggly with the church. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, nothing is really anywhere close to being in even present in any way. It's definitely a different playthrough with how the church is so dominant. I think if I did play this again, I would try to do some changes of law before really going into all, like, maybe I would just play without theocracy, for example. State religion is pretty important for conversions. Religious schools, this is also pretty important. Yeah, the church is going to be always pretty important. But maybe if some other interest groups manage to get enough power before things really started. Oh, what? Need to just get some troops so I can send them over here. Yeah. Make sure there's... Oh my god. Wait, what? There's 3 front lines here. You guys are on which one? Oh, it's not conquered Ankara? Okay, I think it's about to be, at least. All I know, it's just huge mess everywhere. Okay, so I still have 3 front lines? Oh. You guys are just going in the completely wrong direction. Oh, they are actually conquering stuff in Congo. Really doesn't matter. But good luck to them. Actually, did my armies go somewhere, or are they just gaining advantage here? I guess they're just gaining advantage here. And they're not that close to giving up, so yeah, I will just switch them to defense. Might still not be enough. They will clean this up pretty soon, I think. Yeah, okay, doing okay on money. something happened. There's I could probably remove those, but those trade routes might be kind of useful. Okay, this war is over at least. We got a ton of new troops. They can send all over the place. Probably more to Americas as well. Americas are actually going to be able to make this landing. It seems like they might be able to. Also, I should check this out, the 7th. Yeah, you guys don't have flamethrowers. This is slow. Actually, nobody has flamethrowers. They do cost oil, which is pretty annoying. Oh my god, I need so many more radios. Radios are expensive, man. I think I'm already producing as many radios as possible with my current amount of buildings. Yeah, they're all on radios, and I'm trying to build more. Telephones are expensive at least as well, so it's not like we're doing some really bad construction. But yeah, those... Actually, we're doing okay on convoys. We're actually doing really well on convoys. So I suppose I can cut... I don't really want to cut all of those ports, because in a way they are kind of useful. We'll be able to trade a bit more. Ah, why not? Let's skip. Where are you guys going? Oh, each guy decided to just change front to the north. Okay. But how about you just turn back real quick? What is this war? Oh, I'm still at war with Mexico, apparently. And they might be winning. South Africa. No, okay, it's South Africa, not Congo. And it's controlled by Congo. And no, it's so by United States, so it's fine. I think it's February. No, I don't think I will be able to actually convert the Ottomans. When will I be able to convert India? That's the other question. I don't have enough cohesion right now, so that's something I need to solve. A lot of people hate me. Really nice if you actually showed who has total separation and state atheism. But I need to kick someone out. I think Western Australia is a good target, probably. Yep. You guys are pretty bad in a lot of ways. I just... Okay, as soon as I'm out of the war, I can kick them out. So that's good enough. Oh, this front line is gone because they actually pushed all the way to Bessarabia and Ottomans are not part of it. Good. It's a revolt, doesn't really matter. Okay. Did it just load in, or did I get 75% occupation in one battle? Got a new mandate, doesn't... No, yeah, we don't really need any changes right now. And they are actually pushing... Sure. Oh, they're still pushing over here as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. And the Russians don't have that much time left. At which point we will be making... Yeah, if we were going to be in peace, we're going to be making so much money. Sure. And this is going to be pretty much it when it comes to war. We are not going to be starting anything else. I was thinking about maybe going for Korea, but there was just not enough time. I don't think we even make it to convert the Ottomans. Good thing we have a few troops over here. Okay, another happy landing in the United States. Let's move all of those guys in. Maybe I should have gone and burned the White House just for good measure. Though actually, no, this would be a bad province to land in. We wouldn't be bordering Pennsylvania. And now let's switch everyone to attack. I think this time we will have... Well, first of all, we have the advantage in the first days of fighting, and after those guys show up, I think it's going to be alright. So many generals. And my army is not even that big, to be honest, when I think about it. Just a casual 461 infamy. Honestly, that's not even that much. We haven't been conquering directly a lot of stuff. So, honestly, it's not even doing that much. You guys are on attack. Let's get more offensives. Congo. No. Yeah, I wonder if they are really more likely to actually start something. I'm assuming every one of my vassals hate me. No. Not necessarily. Okay, that's interesting. Only some of them. Did those occupations just... No, they just still heal, and I just cannot see them. Of course, and they're back. Yeah, armies over here are destroyed. Maybe the Americans are actually withdrawing back north. Would be pretty nice. I mean, I'm not sure why I said north. In a way, it is north, if you go north and then go south. And my troops have gotten a bit lost, but I think at least their plans are... and their heart is in the right place. But, well... they felt the call of the mountains and they just went up, well, south. The Appalachians instead of north. What can you do? Got a bit of mess. Russia is instantly starting more trading with us, which is great. There was actually one thing. I was thinking about getting... Did I get Java in my market? One thing I was thinking about is getting Java in my market. Just to boost to those numbers at the end of the game. I think this might be something I do. Because Java is... I mean, it is basically the little India. Well, in population-wise, really little, but if we get the whole Indonesia, it's... They have a lot of resources though. So it's actually nothing like India when I think about it. They have a lot of resources and not that many people. And they don't have anyone who'd really support them, right? Well, Vietnam might do something weird, but I don't think. Philippines, Dynam, Brunei, all of those are my subjects, if I recall. Okay, let's go for it. Why not? How much Russia is paying me? Russia, I don't think are really doing well at all. Yeah, no, never mind. Half of what France is paying me, and 1/6, more or less, what Great Britain is paying me. Though the Great Britain's reparations have gotten significantly smaller. The GDP didn't get hurt this much. How's their market doing? Well, it doesn't have that many problems. It's actually for an AI market. It's not like horrible. There's always not enough cars. Oil is always a problem. They are suffering from coal, which they definitely shouldn't. Opium, sulfur, engines. And that's some problems they shouldn't be having. But, you know, for an AI, it's not too bad. Okay, and I think with this, probably the final war of the... Do we really take anything from them? Probably not. Maybe I'll just add something that... Then I would have to actually push for it. No. I was thinking about adding something to make them more fearful, and then not adding this as a primary goal. But actually it doesn't really matter. They might surrender anyways, to be honest. So yeah, this is going to be another session. I think there's going to be maybe 2 more, depending... It really, at this point, is going to depend how fast my PC can transfer those weeks. But yeah, this is going to be probably the last 2 wars. Unless the AI is declared on me, which is actually pretty likely. But yeah, GG.